Hi everyone, this is Jess with CoachUp. Today we're going to be doing 9 yoga poses to tone your upper body. The first pose that we'll be doing is downward facing dog, a very foundational pose for yoga. So I like to start this pose in tabletop with my shoulders over my wrists and my hips over my knees. Curl my toes under and send my hips straight up and back towards where the wall meets the ceiling. I'm working my ears back towards my biceps, working my heels down to my mat. If they don't get there, that's okay. You'll feel your upper back really get energized in here. Make sure that you're gripping your mat really strong with your fingers here to take the pressure off of your wrists. From downward facing dog, the next pose that's great for your upper body is high plank. You can shift your weight forward, again taking care that your shoulders are over your wrists, putting a micro bend in your elbows, and firing up your core. Again, this is great for your upper back and your arms here. From high plank, you can lower all the way down, elbows hugging your ribs and going straight back to the mat. Untuck your toes, hands come right underneath your shoulders. You can lift your chest up for cobra pose. This will open up your chest as well as get a good tension in your back here. Make sure that your gaze is about 6 inches or so in front of your mat so as not to put any unnecessary pressure on your neck. From cobra, you can shift fully into upward facing dog. So you can see quads are elevated off the mat, your wrists still right underneath your shoulders, and your chest is pulling through. This is a nice chest opener and working your arms and your upper body. Pull your hips up and back, again to downward facing dog, or we'll take an option here and go down to dolphin pose onto our forearms. Again, working your ears back towards your biceps, your heels down to the mat. You'll feel this a lot in your upper body and in your shoulders, especially in that shoulder girdle. This is a great move to really power up that shoulder girdle. You can drop down here. The next pose is an arm balance. It's crow pose. So I like to start crow pose from a low squat. Taking my hands down to the mat, wherever they land, fingertips spread out wide. Taking my elbows and bending them straight back like we did from high to low plank, and my triceps become a shelf for my knees. I lean into my arms, my gaze is forward, and perhaps I pick up a toe or the other or both off the mat. This arm balance is definitely great for our arm and upper body strength. Another way to do this is to have your knees come to the outsides of your arms. Some people find that to be more comfortable, and that's an option here. Another option to work towards in the arm balance is crane pose. So, starting in crow with bent elbows, and work towards straightening your arms. You can see that's still a work in progress for me. In the final pose, we'll take the legs all the way out on the mat. Hands come about a few inches behind your bottom here. Hips will lift straight up for an upward plank pose. Working your triceps, especially here. Working your body so it's in a straight line. And rest down. Hi everyone, thanks for joining today. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit CoachUp.com to find your perfect coach. Be sure to tune in next week to check out some upper body stretches after all the work that we did today. Thanks and have a good one.